Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Well, it's finally happened. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been released in Canada, so I finally have it in hand. Very happy to have some new content, new heroes, new scenarios. So for the next 5 videos, we're going to be tackling Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one at a time. So this week, of course, there'll be Nick Fury taking on Black Widow, evil version. Next week will be Maria Hill, and then we'll go on from there. I mean, hopefully, by the time we get to the maybe 4th or 5th scenario, at least the 5th scenario, probably maybe, the next set of heroes will be out and available since this came out so late. But we'll see if they are late as well. So it's very exciting. I went on to the Marvel Champions database to look for a deck. Didn't want to play the Precon. And found a protection deck that looks like a lot of fun and includes a lot of the cards, a lot of the new S.H.I.E.L.D. cards, and brings back some old ones that don't see a lot of play. So like original Black Widow from I think the core set, so 2019. Hardly sees much play, but she will now because she's S.H.I.E.L.D. and we have a lot of S.H.I.E.L.D. Matters cards. So Agent 13, Grant Ward, which I find really funny as a card in this set, considering that he was a Hydra Mole in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, and Melinda May, one of my favorites, favorite characters. So it's good to see her get some respect with an actual card in this game. We actually even are playing Force Field Generator, which is a card that really doesn't see any play at all. It came out in 2022. So yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So I think the focus of this one, of course, is going to be doing a lot of thwarting since Black Widow is very good at it. I forgot to put her starting revealed threat. So starts out on 4 and has a threshold of 10 and goes up by her stage number every turn. So that's not going to be easy. But if anybody can do it, it can be Nick Fury. So Nick's an interesting sort of form changer card. He has an assault suit or a stealth suit, depending on what mission he's taking on. He starts with the assault suit. So if there's counters on here, there's threat that he takes off of schemes and puts on the assault suit. When he attacks, he can do more damage by spending that threat. And on the stealth side, when we would be attacked, it schemes instead and plays 1 threat from that activation here instead, if there are 5 or less threat on this card. So it's interesting. He sort of preempts some of the threat going on, which is a thing that we're probably going to need in this scenario. Oh, and as part of the setup as well, we had to go looking for, and we can choose the minion at the start. So we chose a lowly aim scientist with only 2 health. So we can get rid of him right off the bat. Hoping we can do that with an ally or something, rather than having to not thwart. But we'll see what happens on our opening hand. So it should be interesting. He's got the perfect stat line 2, 2, and 2. And after he makes a basic thwart, place 1 threat on your suit form upgrade. But when he attacks, when you attack, change to assault for suit form. So he always, when attacking, breaks cover. But you can only switch suits. At least I'm not sure if there are any cards that allow you to switch suits in his cards. And one thing I should point out: so when I play new heroes or new scenarios, I don't tend to do a lot of reading of spoilers. I'd rather be kind of surprised by the capabilities of both the scenario and the heroes that come out. Like I like to know who's in it and who's coming. That's interesting, but not the specifics. So I learn by doing. So rather than doing a lot of reading ahead of time, I just like to still be surprised by the content, because as the game goes on, you don't get really surprised anymore because you played the scenarios and heroes so many times. But it's nice to play something fresh. I think I neglected to mention, of course, that you can find the deck linked in the description below and credited to the author as usual. So, going to get shuffled up, and we'll be right back with Nick Fury taking on an evil Black Widow. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're shuffled up. We have our starting 6. So we have Concentrated Fire. Attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy. The attack gains ranged. If the attack defeats an enemy, choose to place threat from your suit form upgrade equal to that enemy's printed scheme. Change to stealth suit form. So that won't do as much good against a named scientist, which has no scheme or attack. So, and would be overkill anyway. So I think we're getting rid of that. Covert surveillance. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If you're in stealth suit form, you may place that threat on your suit form upgrade. Otherwise, you may change to stealth suit form. That's pretty good because that would allow us to take out the aim scientist. Force field generator, expensive, but might be good to prevent damage. Agent 13, an excellent thwarter. No other shield supports out right now. Genius, yes. Repurpose, we're not discarding any tech upgrades. So, see what we can do here. Energy and intelligence analysis, which is a prep card. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I do like the fact that we have new double resource cards, new art. So I think that's Quake on that one, and Gemma and Fury. Just, I guess that's Fury. I don't know. That guy's got like, oh, that might be Deadlock or Deathlock. Yeah, because he's got like a cyber skull thing going on. Interesting. Okay. So, intelligence analysis, when you reveal treachery, discard it, remove 1 threat from your suit form upgrade, cancel the effects of that treachery, and discard it. Ooh, I like that. What can we do here? I think we can get a lot out. So we could get out Agent 13, the analysis, and then pay for covert surveillance to thwart and be able to get rid of the aim scientist. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get out Agent 13, intelligence analysis as a prep. Now, what's better here? Okay, so I think we should be able to sequence it. So we're going to stay in Assault. Flip over. We're going to take care of the scientist. We'll have Agent 13 do a thwart. Then we will remove 2 off of here, and we will flip to this. Now, unfortunately, that means that we don't get that onto our suit, but I think that's okay. I don't think, or maybe I should have sequenced it differently. So if I did that, move 2 threat, so maybe I should have stayed, okay, so I think we're going to sequence this somewhat differently. Sharon's still going to do her thing. So we are going to flip to this. We're going to flip over. We'll play covert surveillance. We're going to put that on our suit. Then we will take out the aim scientist, which will force us to flip this. And I don't have to do it. I'm keeping those, keeping the threat there, and then we'll take them out. Okay, that makes more sense because I get the actual benefit from this and can use our prep ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, War Machine, Fury's flying car, strength, Nick Fury Sr., Professor X. Oh, Professor X is a good get for this turn. Okay. So 2 is going to go on because she's stage 2. We're not attacking, so she's just going to attack. I think we'll just take it. She doesn't hit that hard. Okay, so we're hit for 3. Can live with that. Encounter card. Destroy evidence. Okay. Each other encounter card gains insight 1. Okay, we don't like that, so that's got to go. Oh, when you reveal treachery. It wasn't a treachery, so we still keep our intelligence analysis. Okay. Well. That could do a lot of thwarting. But I think Professor X is the way to go for now. I think I'm going to hold on to Fury's flying car. Yeah. I think Professor X is just way too useful. Okay. Everybody's shield now, including Professor X. So we will confuse Black Widow, which is good. We're going to thwart. We're going to do a basic thwart. Get 2 off of here, and then he gains 1. And then Sharon will do the other one. And then Professor X can deal with that. Guess we're going to flip down. Just in case, I think we're going to flip to stealth. We're going to hang on to these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although it's unlikely we're going to be able to play War Machine since we've seen all of our resource cards. Team building exercise, Fury's Watch, Safe House 221, Sky Destroyer, War Machine, Fury's Flying Car. Okay, well, we got some good setup cards anyway. So, 2's going to go on. She's confused. Encounter card. Black Widow Gauntlets. She gains Retaliate 1. Don't like that very much. After a character you control attacks Black Widow, if no prep ability was resolved, discard this card. Okay, well that's not so bad. Alright. Yeah, I think we definitely want our setup stuff going on here. So War Machine can pay for Safe House. We'll heal 2. Then Sky Destroyer for Fury's Watch. We'll use Fury's Watch to discard 2 threat to pay for the flying car. Oh, I like that mechanic. It's like he's using the resources of the enemy to do his own stuff. And then team building exercise. I think I'm just going to keep that in hand. We will flip over. I don't know why these... Okay, so that's exhausted, but Fury's car is not. Okay. So we have 1 left on the suit. We're going to do a basic thwart because why not? Don't think we're attacking yet necessarily. Oh, we're going to put 1 back on the suit. So she's not going to attack, she'll scheme instead because I have the stealth suit on. Which means I don't want to attack because it's going to flip me over. I think we'll just keep Agent 13 out here just in case. Okay. We'll keep team building. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leo Fitz. Reduce the cost to play Leo by 2, so if we are shield, which we are. We get tech cards, interesting. Super Spies. We can't use that because we don't have Maria out. Repurpose some tech. EM shield. Huh, nice. Okay. So, 2 go on. So she's going to scheme. I think that's okay. Yeah, we don't want to attack yet until we can get rid of the gauntlet. So she's going to scheme for 2. So for 3, but one of those go here. So showing schemes for 2. Okay. Counter card. Aim Commando with Quick Strike. Yeah, I'll just take the 2. Okay. Now we can take out the Commando and be able to stand back up again and do some thwarting. Leo costs us 1 EM shield. Can't super spies. We don't want to repurpose at the moment. Okay, so put out Leo. No, hold on. There's a much more efficient way to do this. I feel like okay, so we're going to take 2 off of here to be able to play team building exercise. Then that allows us to play Leo for free, and then we can play with the EM shield as well. Wow, he just like exploded with abilities all of a sudden. Nick's got all the tools that he needs already. Okay, so we can flip. Yeah, we're breaking cover to take out the aim commando. And I wonder if I wonder if there's any cheaper tech cards that he has. Or we just save this for another turn. Because I'm worried about her being able to scheme out. Because I have no way. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. Because 2 will go on. She schemes for 2, so there's a threat that she'll just be able to scheme out on me. So I think this is probably the better choice. Like, I really want to be able to heal Agent 13, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I want to be able to take a turn off to get some of the alter ego stuff going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. have done any damage to her yet, but I think that is a thing that can wait until I'm in a position to do so. Eye patch camera. Grant Ward. Melinda May. Helicarrier. Mockingbird. Okay. Okay. So, 2's going to go on. She will attack. I'm just going to take it. And luckily I have EM shield. So, she's attacking for 3. 4 or 5. So, nothing because it bounces off the shield. Encounter card. Nabbed. If Abduct Superhumans is not in play, which is not, find it and put it into play. Discard cards from the top of your deck until an ally is discarded and tuck it under Abduct. Place threat equal to that ally's cost in 1 acceleration token on Abduct Superhumans. Wow. It's a really good thing that I didn't flip down. I guess that was the right choice. Okay. Abduct Superhumans. Okay. Not that any really superhumans. There's one in here, and that's Professor X. So. So, put it into play so it doesn't surge. Discard cards until an ally. Okay, so when an ally leaves play, tuck it under here. Okay. When defeated, put each ally tucked under here into play. Oh, actually, okay. That's fine. Interesting. Okay, so we gotta discard until we find an ally. Okay, so there's Black Widow. So, place threat equal to that ally's cost and 1 oh, okay, so you put it on not to the main scheme, but to there. Okay. And acceleration token. Okay. We should be able to get rid of this. Yeah, I think we can. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't have a counter to remove to ignore nabbed. I don't mind this, because this just means I can get Black Widow out. So I just have to thwart 5, which is not that difficult to do. All right. So first thing we're going to do we need to do a lot of thwarting. Agent 13 is not going to be around for much longer. But that's also fine. Yeah, so we're going to start with doing a thwart, and we're going to put one of these on our suit. Then we're going to spend that to stand back up and do another one, which will put another one back on. Don't know if I want to expend her yet. So I'm going to play out Grant. And then Grant will do the thwart here. Okay, so that's just gone. But then we get Black Widow immediately into play. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. So the fun thing is I could stand Grant back up and have him eat the preparation. And probably be safe to flip down. Yeah. Okay. So, Asian 13, who has done an excellent job. Oh, I have to choose a support, so I can't do it with Grant. Oh. Oh, no, hold on. Team building exercise reduces this to 2 to the helicarrier. So I can play out the helicarrier. Then I can exhaust the watch, pay this, and the helicarrier to play his eye patch camera. Now I'm going to flip down. I'm going to heal him for 2. I will thwart with Agent 13 to stand up the safe house again. Put 1 token on here. Black Widow, so that's going to thwart everything off of the scheme. Okay. That's pretty good. And now I have Leo as well. I don't need to use him right now. I'm going to flip this down to stealth. Okay. So yes, I think that's everything I can do. Interesting that this prep actually works while I'm not in hero mode. I have like everything out now. Which is kind of crazy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cover surveillance, repurpose, build support, secret agent, spray fire, and med team. Okay. Alright. It's kind of funny because I do like these sort of Rube Goldberg machines for games like this, but oh my goodness, there's a lot going on. I should probably arrange these so that I have... I don't know if it would help. Arrange these into like cost reducers. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so 2 threats going to go on. She's going to scheme for 2. 2. Okay, that's fine. Automated defenses. Each encounter card without a printed preparation ability gains preparation, dealing 1 damage to the attacking character. Okay, so that's 4. We can take care of that. Okay. So I don't think that we need a build support card anymore. There's just too much that we already have. I think almost all of our supports out. So I think it'd be kind of a waste of time. Spray fire, we're not looking to do that right now. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of... Oh, so first thing we need to do, we're going to give ourselves more threat. We will use fits to go looking for a tech card, if we have any left. So, okay, energy barrier is a tech. Yeah, so we have like 1 tech left, and we've got Maria in here. Okay. I mean, that would be good. So we can get rid of automated defenses pretty easily. We're protected with our prep card against burst threat, but we definitely want to get rid of that Black Widow gauntlet. I think Ward is going to be the guy to do it. Okay, so we're going to stay in stealth. We're going to thwart. Oh, that gives us, I got to remember, it always gives us 1 for doing a basic thwart. We'll use our car to stand back up again. We'll do a basic thwart, and we'll get rid of automated defenses. We will thwart 2 from here, using Black Widow. Oh, she's gone, because she's not that tough. Let's use the helicarrier to pay for covert surveillance. So we're going to remove 2 threat from here. We are in stealth suit, so it goes onto our suit, which is a lot of it on here now. So we're at our max, so we really can't do that anymore. So what can we do? Turns out we can still do quite a bit. Okay. Let's use 2 of that to pay for Secret Agent. Then, yeah, we want Grant to be the one to take this hit. So I feel like we're going to put out energy barrier, and then we're going to put out build support. So we have 3 reflection counters on here. We're currently stealth, so she's not going to attack. So I think this is a good time to actually have Grant attack her, which is going to take him out. So she's going to take... okay, so... If no prep... Okay, so when a character you control attacks, remove one threat from the main scheme. There is none. Discard the top card. Oh, but you have... So that arrow means that you have to be able to do it. So she can't even flip that because there's no threat. Yeah, the arrow means that she can't not do it. So no prep is resolved. This is my interpretation of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to look this one up. Alright, so I've confirmed it. I looked it up. It's part of the cost since there is no threat that can be removed. We do not have a prep, and since the prep has not gone off, then we discard this card. And Grant doesn't have a chance to betray us. Interesting. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So maybe we can start actually doing some damage. But, oh my goodness. I mean, we're fantastic at thwarting, but are we any good at hitting? Well, we'll have to see. I think we are. We just have to take our time with it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we get Maria, or is she the last card in the... Hey, Maria's finally here. Fantastic. Alright, throw goes on. We are in stealth mode, so she cannot attack. So she is going to scheme. When an enemy would attack, it schemes instead. Place one threat. Okay. So she is going to scheme for 2. 2 is just fine by me. I don't think I really need to cancel it. So that means only 1 goes on and 1 goes to me. I like it. Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then the villain attacks, but the villain will not because they're going to scheme. Scheming for 2. Okay, so I don't like that. So that's our. It's not a treachery. 4 would go on. When any amount of threat would be placed in the main scheme, place up to 3 of that threat on the suit. Okay, so we're gonna use our eye patch camera. So only 1 is going to go on, but we get 3. Woof. So we have 7 on our suit now. That camera came in really handy. Okay. And I think that's it. Wow. I like that. Well, we're gonna. I guess there doesn't appear to be any max on our suit. We can just keep loading it up. I think we're at the point now we can start actually dealing with her. Um, oh, we trigger. Okay. Hero response: after you resolve the ability of a prep card you control, move one threat from a scheme to your suit 4 upgrade. So we're going to do this and move one more because we have our secret agent ability, which is really good. So now we have 8 on our suit, which is kind of crazy. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to, oh my goodness, we can get so much stuff out now. We're just going to have our hand just barfed out. Before I do this, I want to see some med team supports. We don't have any really expensive supports. I mean, we have Sky Destroyer, which is really good. So I think we're going to do Sky Destroyer. Okay, so we are going to do a thwart. We're going to go get Sky Destroyer. I don't recall the last time in a game of this that I had this many stuff or this much stuff available to me. This is crazy. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a fifth of my deck is basically out. We will stand up. We will thwart again because we can't ever let that get out of control. And we're still stealthed. We will helicarrier team building to put out is that how we want to do it? We still have access to this. Because Maria can do the thwarting, so we don't need covert surveillance. So Maria comes out. She's shield. So we're going to do 2 damage, and this is not an attack. So we're going to finally do 2 damage to Black Widow. She is going to thwart. This goes on to us. So now we're at 10. Don't think we're going to flip. We have so many resources to work with. Do we attack? Because that's what concentrated fire is going to be. I feel like we need to start doing that. So we're going to concentrate fire. So we're going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. It's not. It's we get ranged, and it's not going to defeat. And if this defeats an enemy, so we don't get the latter choice. We just get to do the 4 damage, which is fine because we haven't done any. But that's an attack. So, oh, sorry, the interrupt happens first. So there's not. Oh, it doesn't trigger again because of Widow's Web because we're keeping it under control. We did attack, so that forces us to switch to assault. Oh, okay, that's really interesting because that means with assault we can actually use that to boost his other attack cards because it says when you attack, doesn't say when it's a basic attack. Okay. Woo. Okay, so our last card. I think we're in a position now to start burning her down. Just want to keep her threat under control so that we never have to worry about her using her prep. Interesting. I like this mechanic, the idea that the more intelligence she has, the more prepared she is for our attacks. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So practiced plan. So that's a new one. After you discard a prep card you control, discard practice plan, return that card. It's pretty good. Melinda May. We definitely want Melinda. And Agent 13 and Genius. All right. So I think we're going to have a lot of agents out on the board to do a lot of work soon. Okay. 2 goes on here. And we are well prepared to deal with any kind of crap that may come up. So, she is going to attack. She's going to attack for 2. We're just going to take it. So that's 3, but we only take 2. Because we're going to reflect 1 back at her. Encounter card, nowhere is safe. Alright, so that's going to bring out our should be on this side. After you flip to the side, minion, then all the rest of the stuff. Okay. So we have Orion, who, to be honest, I have no clue who Orion is. Can have any number of tough status cards. Ugh. Force response after Orion takes any amount of damage, give him a tough status card. So we have to one-shot him? Okay, I think maybe we can do that. Wow, that is interesting. Acquire the Infinity Formula. After Nick Fury takes any amount of damage, give Orion a tough status card. Okay, so that was our attack. That was our first one, right? Yes, okay. Give Orion a tough status card. If Orion is not in play, find him and put him into play, engage with him. Okay, fair enough. And then these go in. Ooh, interesting. So I have to be able to one-shot him? And I can't with Nick. Remove the 3 threat here to do 1 additional damage. Ugh. Okay. I can take him out in 2 activations, though. Okay. Oh, you know, stupidly, though, hold on. And I was just reading the damn card. Nowhere is safe as a treachery. Yeah, you know what? I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to have to go digging those cards back out. My apologies. We are going to get rid of... We're going to use our intelligence, which will trigger our prep. So it's going to go... It's just going to replace it. Okay. So I got to go back in here and get those cards out. So apologies. Leviathan. Looks like that's it. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. Now watch the next one I pull just be the same damn thing anyway. Which would be kind of funny. Okay, so you're all out for now. Sorry about that. That was silly of me. Okay, next one. AIM soldier. Fine. Patrol. When revealed, find an AIM scientist. That's the guy we took out right at the start. Okay, so, alright. I'm not too concerned about that. Put into play, not revealed. That's good. Okay. So. Guess we're not doing any damage yet. What do we want to do? I think we want to try and get as much use out of Sky Destroyer as possible this turn. That's what I think. So, we are going to exhaust our watch to get 2, and 2 to play out Agent 13, which is going to trigger Sky Destroyer, so we're going to take out the scientist. Then she will attack the AIM soldier because it has patrol, which will stand Sky Destroyer back up. We will then kill the soldier using the Sky Destroyer. Okay. Then I want to start doing a lot of damage. So we're going to have Maria thwart. gives us that. So now we're back up to 9. We will team building and helicarrier plus these 2 to play out to Melinda. And then we're just going to start doing some attacks. So, we're going to attack. Okay, so as an interrupt, move 1 threat from the main team. There is none, so we're going to ignore her prep ability. We are going to attack. We're going to spend 3. We're going to attack for 5. Down to 2. We're going to stand up. Spending 1. We're not going to spend extra because that would be ridiculous. And we're going to take her to 3. So she has 20 hit points. Okay. Put 3 thread on the main scheme. All right. And I think can't stand up again. There's not much else we can do. We don't have any preps out anymore, but that's okay. We have more than enough. We have the cream of the crop of shield. Melinda, Maria, and Sharon. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Concentrated fire, eye patch camera, covert surveillance, med team, and Mockingbird. Okay. Okay. 2 threat goes on. We are in assault, so she is going to attack. She attacks for 2. We're just going to take it. 2, 3, 4, so that's only 3. She'll take 1 from energy barrier. And encounter card. Dance of Death. When revealed, deal 1 damage to a character, deal 2 damage, and deal 3. Okay. So, if we would take any amount of damage, she's at 20. How much can I do realistically in a turn? Are there any more shield cards to play? Yes, there are 2 shield cards still to play. I almost feel like... No, I don't think I need to do it. So treachery, I can't cancel the treachery anymore. Okay, so if I take 1, Melinda takes 2, Maria takes 3. Because she can, it's not indirect damage, she can take the full 3. So, I think it's going to be 1 to me. I'm going to reflect that back. 2 to Sharon and 3 to Maria. Okay. And the problem is, now we have this, the Widow's Web to deal with. I can covert surveil. I can get it all off and stun, which might be good because I can play Mockingbird. Okay, how much can I do? I can do 5, 9. Yeah, not enough. Like, I can do an amount, but I can't do as much as I want. I can do a lot. I can do a lot with concentrated fire. Okay, so med team would be great because I can keep Agent 13 alive. I'm keeping this here, even though it has no tokens, because I want to be able to get a prep or get a repurpose to deal with it. So I think the wise thing to do is this. And then spend 1 on Mockingbird, which will stun Black Widow, which will trigger Sky Destroyer. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to if I thwart, I get more back on the suit. Do I have another shield I can play, and that's med team? Yes, okay. We're going to play out med team. Starting to run this can just sit on top of that for now. I'm going to heal 2 off of Agent 13 because she's really good. I don't think I'm going to be able to trigger that again, unfortunately. So I don't think I really want to. Okay. So we're going to thwart. So it's going to go down to 3. He gets 1 of them. Then Mockingbird and Agent 13. Can thwart the rest, leaving Melinda in a position to do 2 damage. Us to stand back up again. Do we push it? No. Do I need to? I don't feel like I need to worry about it. You know what? I'm going to do 5. Because I don't know if she's going to have any answer to the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. EM Shield, Energy, Black Widow, Energy Barrier, Repurpose. Okay, so Repurpose is what I needed to be able to get some benefit from that. Okay. I think this is probably the end of her, but we'll see. All right. 2 goes on. She is stunned. And encounter card, Widow's Bite. We are stunned. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't we get stunned on the last possible turn of the game? Okay. Can't cancel it. So. All right. 9 left, huh? That's 4. I can't stand back up again. My attack would go to 4. I can't Black Widow. I can Melinda. Okay, so Melinda's going to have to thwart because I don't want the preps to go off. This allows me to play don't have any other shield cards, so I can't double up on it. Yeah, repurpose doesn't do me any good. Maybe I gotta rethink what I'm doing with Melinda. So I'll use him to thwart. So he gets the 1. Melinda will then attack for 2. Then we use that to stand back up and get the stun off. Okay. Then we play repurpose means nothing. I'm going to actually heal ourselves because I'm worried about just sudden like burst damage. We're going to play Black Widow. Spending that, which will trigger Sky Destroyer. It's down to 5. Oh, this is so frustrating because I'm 1 off. We'll put out the EM shield. And then we will just do some attacks. For a grand total of 3, she's down to 2. Wow. That's fine. I'm going to ditch Energy Barrier. It doesn't do me any good. So no matter how hard she hits me, it doesn't matter because I have the EM shield up. See if I can leverage 1 more shield card. Okay, to go on. Any preps? Just the EM shield. Okay. So attacking for 2, we'll just take it. 2, 3, 4. So that'll bounce prep. We'll get that to our suit. Counter card, aim grunt with guard. A guard of 5, that is remarkable. Oh, I forgot to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't think it's going to matter. Professor X, field generator, grant ward, cover surveillance, and repurpose. Okay. Yeah, so we just have to get through this grunt, which should not be that difficult. So I think it's going to be kind of funny doing this. We'll attack the grunt for 3. Take out the grunt with Black Widow and Mockingbird. Then play Grant Ward for free, who's shield, which will trigger the Sky Destroyer, which will take her out. So Grant sort of got the final hit in, but yeah. So she's done. Wow, that was pretty cool. I really, I mean, it makes sense thematically from the box to have either Maria or Fury take on someone like Black Widow. So it's Shield versus Hydra or whatever she is in this incarnation. I guess I have to look up, you know, who this Black Widow is. I guess it's not Yelena. I have no clue. I really have to look it up or read it, or maybe I should actually, you know, read the manual to find that out. But yeah, I really like that. I like that deck. I liked the way that he plays. It's got that real Rube Goldberg kind of feel to it, where I have to have a lot of consideration. It's kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I had actually a quarter of his deck, more than a quarter of his deck in play by the end of the game. So cool. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It really felt like an espionage game, and it was really funny that the way that I was able to sequence it, that Black Widow never got her preps off because of the condition on her ability here. So yeah, pretty good. All right, well, thanks for watching, and until next week, which is going to be Maria Hill taking on, oh, what's the next scenario. I should probably, I think it's Batroc. The Leaper. There he is, his Batroc. So it's going to be Maria Hill taking on Batroc. And until next time then, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.